The concept of Stride was founded in the winter of 1985 when Mary Ellen Whitney, an adaptive physical education teacher for New York State BOCES, began developing a skiing program for students in Columbia County as extracurricular activity for her students. After finding it a success, Mary Ellen Whitney, with a few of her skiing friends, began teaching ski lessons after school to a small group of children and expanded the concept. By 1987, the nascent organization was beginning to form. Then they called themselves Expect a Miracle. The ski program was first hosted at Maple Ski Ridge in Schenectady. This small group of volunteer ski instructors had so much fun in the winter, though, they decided to host a camping trip at Moreau Lake State Park in the summer of 1989 by borrowing equipment from friends and begging supermarkets for food. In 1990, the first annual fundraiser, a masquerade ball, was held at Albany Country Club. They raised $4,200. In 1991, Stride incorporated and received its nonprofit designation. The organization was renamed Stride, an acronym for Sports and Therapeutic Recreation Instruction and Developmental Education. That summer, the first Challenger Little League program in New York State was created. Stride was now on the map as a viable adaptive sport organization.
Because of Stride, there's no such thing as a young athlete or a wounded warrior saying, "I can't do this," only, "I can, I do, and I will." Congratulations, Stride, on 3 decades of making dreams come true and inspiring people everywhere. Thank you, Stride.
That winter, the ski program moved from Maple Ridge in Schenectady to Jiminy Peak in Massachusetts, with 12 instructors, allowing the first great race to be held at Jiminy Peak, a fundraiser showcasing our athletes. Today, the Great Race is still our #1 showcase athlete event and raises significant funding for the snow sport winter programs. Over the next few years, from 1998 through 2002, new individual lifetime sport programs developed. Sailing at Lake George, a Learn to Swim program in downtown Albany, and a big group of Stride athletes were taken on a whitewater rafting adventure in North Creek. The continued growth of the Jiminy Peak ski program allowed Overflow to build new programs at neighboring mountains at Catamount and Brody. The next few years brought a lot of firsts. The first teen dance as a prom for youth with disabilities in 2003. The first snowshoe program began at Pine Ridge Cross Country Center in 2004. An adventure backpack camping trip in the Adirondacks included plane rides.
Thank you, Stride!
In 2005, Stride was asked to participate as a national partner to assist recently injured veterans to rehabilitate through adaptive sports. As a chapter of Disabled Sports USA, Stride became one of the first organizations nationwide to offer therapeutic rehabilitative sport programs for OIF and OEF wounded warriors. And Stride quickly developed its philosophy of integrating warriors into other volunteer programs. Stride's philosophy is simple and taps into core military service ethos. Healing comes through service to others, not through receiving. Stride engages veterans to give back to their communities and focus on assisting youth with special needs.
On behalf of the new disabled population, and for those like myself who were born with a disability, I was born blind, we'd like to thank Stride, and particularly the efforts of Mary Ellen Whitney.
In 2006, the first annual Learn to Ride Bicycle Clinic began, and today that program successfully teaches 40 athletes annually how to ride a bike. Golf, tennis, and dance were added to the roster of programs, and Stride began to grow in every manner from that point. In early 2009, Stride became a U.S. Paralympic Sport Club, a division of the U.S. Olympic Committee. A fledgling sled hockey team got its start. Today, the Capital District Sled Warriors, our only team sport program, plays tournaments all around the East and is a thriving young adult sled hockey team. Additional development continues as the Stride Stingray swimming team competes in the Special Olympics, and Isabel School of Dance hosts a hip-hop dance program run completely by teenagers helping children learn to dance.
deeply appreciate Stride, Adaptive Sports, everything that you have done. You've helped our wounded warriors. You've given them just a tremendous purpose. And so thank you, Mary Ellen. Thank you for all of those who have donated. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Thank you.
In 2012, a connection through U.S. Congressman Chris Gibson brought an incredible opportunity for Stride to operate its own 85-acre camp, a former Girl Scout campground and lodge. Is host to many adaptive camping programs and is home for warrior family respite vacations as well. This blessing has brought huge growth to the organization, and a competition archery range was built on the grounds, and many Eagle Scout projects are being completed here.
Hi, I'm Pat Flaherty, offensive line coach of the New York Giants, and I'm a proud board member of Stride, and I want to thank all the participants and fellow board members for 30 years of dedication and hard work. Thank you, Stride.
2014 offered new additions like pilot mentorship, scuba diving certification pairing youth athletes and a veteran, and yoga. Today, Stride offers 17 different individual lifetime sport programs in 26 venues in 3 states and has the largest array of adaptive sports programs offered in the country. With only 4 employees, the next big move is to purchase a headquarters building in the Capital Region to continue its growth. The Capital Region community is committed to supporting Stride, and we thank all of our tireless volunteers and our sponsors over the 30 years for their huge fundraising efforts. Stride's youth and warrior programs would not be as successful without the time and efforts of all of those who support us in so many ways. We're really making strides.